What's good, yo? What's good? We're back after a 2 week hiatus. The Clout podcast. Your boy Mike says, been the boy representative here, my good brother, Vard Crack, aka Ross Hartley.
Yo, what's up, man?
Chilling, brother. Yeah, man. We supposed to do top 10 gangsta songs, but schedule conflict. You pushed it back to Friday, October 2nd, so that'd be at 6 o'clock. Shout out to DJ Rec One of Apartment DJ Rec One from Apartment 5B podcast. He'd be on the fucking panel. And can't wait for that. But now we're just shooting the shit. Regular live stream. I see 3 people. I don't know. StreamYard is fucking kind of slow with showing people, but
Yo, what's up, KRD?
what up, KRD? I can't see nothing because it's how that laggy shit is.
Yeah, I've got it up in another tab, just the YouTube version for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
just for the more up-to-date chat.
Yeah, man. Hope y'all been well for the past 2 weeks.
Absolutely. What's up, Swizz?
What up, Swizz? How you doing, brother? Yeah, man. Yeah, first topic at hand I just want to talk about, get off my chest.
Yeah, go for it.
You follow me on social media. You know that Conway the Machine is my favorite rapper, period. I own every single release he ever done, physically on CD. That's compact disc for you slow niggas. But yeah.
See these nuts?
Fucking shot the apology. From King to a God, his latest album, released, what was it? September 11th?
Yeah, like 2 weeks ago?
Yeah, 2 weeks ago. That album is, I don't know if you talked about it on the show. I don't think we did. It's a 5-micer. I reviewed it. It's Jesus. That Jerry out the Baltimore Housing Project and Conway the Machine from King to a God, albums of the year for me, top 2. And that from King to a God is a top 3 Conway project, easily for me. It's Reject 2, GOAT in that. And he released a vinyl a week ago, I think, $40, $40. I would have paid that.
That seems reasonable. That's normal. Yeah.
Yeah. And then he comes out with this autographed CD with lyrics and shit like that for $100. Now, y'all know me. I got very little criticisms for Griselda. I thought the Boldy James and Versace take was utter garbage, production-wise. Not Boldy's great with the pen game, but the production's just terrible. But so yeah, but when they fuck up, I gotta say something, and I think that just makes him look bad. I don't give a fuck. I spent mad money with this nigga before he had the jewels on his neck. You feel me?
Yeah.
He's still my favorite rapper. But, my nigga, to charge that is asinine. Your thoughts, Ross? What do you think about that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. It's just far too much money. It's just, unfortunately, he knows that people are going to pay it.
Oh, he knows.
He's got, he's got enough of a following now. Griselda have been kind of the forefront of this kind of limited craze, as I like to call it. Like, that seems to be the way that a lot of artists do things now. It's like just limited press. When it's gone, it's gone. And I feel like the Griselda guys have always been that kind of way, but this is the first time, $100 for a CD. That's just bananas,
Yeah, people in the comments trying to defend that shit. Well, I had to get it in my collection and blah, blah. But, yeah, fuck that. And not to count the shipping, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just, I agree with you. It's a bad look, you know what I mean? It doesn't make them or Conway look good, you know what I mean? It's a pure money move. I just don't like it.
Yeah, my aggravation is that I can't own possibly my favorite album of the year on compact disc, on CD. Like, what the fuck? I'm very mad about that.
Yeah.
I would love to have that as a physical.
It's very...
Sorry.
Brother? I was just going to say, it's very anti-consumer, isn't it?
Yeah. Oh, they're doing this now. It's the new wave. I don't give a fuck. That is ridiculous. Oh, but Mike, you can pay $150 for the fucking Sign of the Times box set. Oh yeah, I can. You know why? You get 8 CDs. You get all unreleased material from the vault. You get a big ass book. You know, not just one CD. That is retarded. I don't give a fuck.
It really is.
You know?
Like I've never seen that before personally. I mean, I know there's been other crazy artists out there charging ridiculous money, but as far as like someone who is known, has a lot of press, like a lot of success, it's crazy.
And niggas can make the argument that Nipsey did it with Crenshaw. Yeah, he did. But you know what Nipsey also did? He pressed it again for regular people, man. Come on, man. You know? And I'll be honest, I don't have that type of money right now. But even if I did, I still wouldn't do it. You feel me?
No, I wouldn't. It's too much.
It's far too much.
You have to draw a line somewhere. And that's just,
Yeah, I'm not a Griselda dick rider. Sorry. You know? And anybody Swizz can vouch for me. KRD, I've been riding with them niggas when them niggas were fucking just wearing Reject and Fly God hoodies. They didn't have them chains on their neck, bro. You feel me?
No.
Benny wasn't even officially signed yet when I was rolling with them niggas. So, and I spent money with them niggas then. So I feel niggas like me, that's like a kick in the ribs, my nigga. You feel me? Like, I don't know. And then to find out, some nigga was like, "Yo, are you pressing it regularly?" He's like, "Nope." I was like, "Wow!" And what got me excited that he might have, I seen the back cover and it had the federal warning, from you copy this, punishable over law or whatever, and it had a barcode. So okay, he's gonna press it, but he didn't. He didn't.
No.
So yeah, that's kind of fucking gay. But album's still fucking crack rocks.
Yeah, it is great. But no, I agree with you 100%. It's just,
I paid for it.
Thing.
I paid for it digitally.
Yeah, exactly. You still showed love in that respect, but like, just the fact that to get, because I know having that CD would mean a lot to you.
It would. And even if I had the money to do it, I'd be still pissed because the cover's garbage. I like that original cover when he got the kind of like Reject 2.
Oh yeah.
All it is a crown on the fucking CD.
Yeah, I don't like that as much. Definitely not.
No.
They always change up their covers, I've noticed.
Yeah, I think it's kind of well. Besides the Isaac Paleo, whatever his name is, Mona Lisa joint that you got is fire.
I like that. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, I like that. But yeah, man. Oh, Doobie said Conway was blocking niggas who was complaining.
That doesn't surprise me.
Yeah, Conway always been a dickhead like that. I seen him in action. I think he told Ricardo like "fuck you," post that, something like that. I can't remember.
What was that for?
Because I think Ricardo was like, "When are you gonna ship the CDs?"
Oh shit.
Yeah, and he was like, "Fuck you," post that, something like that. I can't remember.
Wow.
But yeah.
So there you go. $100.
$100 from King to a God. Real quick for the next topic, Ross. What's your favorite song off the album, man? If you had to pick.
Man, that's tough. I what's that one with the beat switch? Don't Damani? That's one of my favorites on there. That's a great track.
Yeah, top 3 is Don't Damani, Juvenile Hell with fucking Banks, Havoc, and Flea Lord, and that fucking Spurs 3 with Wes and Benny.
Oh yeah, Spurs 3 is a crazy game.
Jesus Christ.
That was the first song I heard off it. I heard it on YouTube, and I was like, yeah.
I don't want to rap. I don't want to dap you niggas. I honestly don't give a fuck about being friends with a rapper nigga. Like, come on, bro.
And I love the way that album starts with the From King at the start.
My God. He killed that shit.
He did.
And it showed Derringer with kind of an epic production that he never really did before. And he bodied that shit. So yeah, top to bottom, that's Jesus Christ. Probably number 2 for me, album of the year. I started to go with that Baltimore Housing Project. This shit is bananas. But yeah, man. So shout out to Ross for helping me get my Last FM account back and the Scrabble and shit. It's fire. The one on mobile is dope too because it Scrabbles like every app you got musically.
Yeah.
That's
So that's
fire.
why if you see me listening to whack shit, it's because I've got like the radio on or something. It's like it's not. That's usually what it is. Yeah.
Word. And with that being said, whenever we do live streams like this, we're gonna talk about the 8 albums we've been listening to this week. So I'll let Ross go first. What you got, brother?
So we were supposed to do the Gangstar thing today, as we mentioned earlier. So we've got a bunch of Gangstar. We've got Moment of Truth first. You know, amazing album. I think we're both in agreement. That's our favorite, right?
Oh yeah,
Gangstar
hands
album?
down, hands
Yeah.
down, bro.
1998, probably my favorite album from '98. To be honest, you know, I absolutely
Yeah,
worship that album.
either that, Capital Punishment, or Criminal for me, but it's probably Moment of Truth too. If I have to really think about it, it's hard, but
Yeah. It's Dark and Hell is Hot would be up there too.
that too, yeah. That oh god.
But Moment of Truth, incredible record. I think both Guru and Premier are just on top of their game, like doing their best stuff together. So many amazing songs, and that album opens up with You Know My Steez. Love that song. So many amazing tracks on there. JFK to LAX and The Militia, and you know, amazing Betrayal with Scarface. Love that.
That's a great song. Yeah.
It's a setup. Loads of amazing songs on there. And it's one of those albums. It's like 80 minutes long, nearly. Like they fill up the disc with that album, but it's all so good. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? It kind of flies by because it's just one of those amazing albums. You know, love all the little kind of interludes in between some of the songs too. Like you hear like Guru's ladies like phoning him up and say, "What's up, Keefe? You know, don't worry about that bullshit. You know, well, I'll run the bath. You know, don't worry about that, baby. You come with me. You know, all that shit." Love the song of MOP on there as well. That BI versus Friendship song. Bang.
Oh yeah. How about the Mall?
Oh yeah, take money, go shopping. That shit. Yeah.
Was it G-Dep on there? Was it G-Dep?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah, loads of really good features on there, but you know, not too many at the same time. You know, they didn't go overboard, but the ones they did get, amazing. So, yeah, absolutely love that. So that's the first album. If you want to kind of go back and forth.
Oh hell yeah! For me, my first album is Zelda's First Lady, Imani Caesar, The Liz. Half of this album is good. The beats are so fucking grimy. Shout out to J.R. Swift. I forget the other producers on there, but yeah, she's alright. There's some songs that are trash, but she reminds me of like a mafioso era Kim and Foxy. You know what I'm saying?
That's pretty good,
yeah. And Simply Done, produced by DJ Premier, featuring Benny, is just crack rocks. Gucci Caskets with Conway the Machine is fucking crack. Like it's a lot of grimy beats on here. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, she's dope. I like Imani Caesar, man. She gets a lot of hate, bro. You know what I mean?
Really?
Yeah, she gets a lot of hate, brother. But she's no Rapsy or Shay Noir. But she's definitely dope. I fucks with her. Some of the little trappy songs is kind of gay, but I enjoyed it. I bumped it like 3 times. I enjoyed it. So yeah, that's my first album, brother.
Cool. Next up, more Gangstar with the follow-up to Moment of Truth, 2003's The Owners. Of course, the last album that they did, you know, with Guru with us, unfortunately. I wish they never broke up, you know, but it is what it is. Yeah, absolutely love The Owners. Came out in 2003. Probably my second favorite album of 2003, you know, following Get Rich or Die Trying.
Oh, it's so fucking good. I love The Owners so much.
Absolutely. I mean, The Owners has so many good songs on there, like Put Up or Shut Up with Crumb Snatcher. Love that song. Who Got Guns with Fat Joe and MOP. Peace of Mind. Love that song. Skills, of course, which was the big single from it. There's only like sort of two minor criticisms that I have. I hate that skit, that Heine skit.
Heine.
That is
Hit it
why.
What the fuck is that? Big Shook or something? I have no
Maybe,
idea.
yeah.
It's
I don't know why they threw that on there. It's so bad. And I'm glad you agree with me.
Niggas had to be twisted. Had to be
yeah.
drunk or something. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
They were, on something.
Yeah.
And what was the other thing? So I really like the song that comes on after Put Up or Shut Up. It's Words from the Ghetto Child, but it's really short. It's like a minute long. It's like, damn, you know what I mean? That beats fire. I wish it was a bit longer.
It's so good.
Yeah. But everything else in the album, I think, is amazing. You know, you got Militia Part 3, so many good songs in there. Right Where You Stand with Jada, you know, that's a dope song.
Oh my goodness, yes. I worship that song.
Great album.
Like L Rakim. I seen them niggas. Like Snoop, Snoop and Dre, I'm be seeing them figures. Fire, son.
I love Guru, man.
He's do too.
One of the greatest, honestly.
Gifted Unlimited rhymes universal, brother. Ballhead Slick.
He's low key. Like when he wants to be gangster and grimy, he was one of the best ever to do it.
Oh fuck yeah! And just so fucking out forward sometimes. Like I walk up to a crab MC like this, tap him on the head with the mic like this.
Yeah.
Oh, I love him. I worship Guru, bro. He's fucking amazing.
So yeah, that's The Owners. Absolutely amazing follow-up to Moment of Truth. It's right up there. It's one of my favorite gangster albums, honestly.
I agree.
It doesn't get the props that it deserves because typically people just talk about their 90s albums, but The Owners, it's right up there for me. So
it is. Shout out to my nigga Money Miz. I think that's his favorite, if I'm not mistaken.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at it either. I'm not mad. Besides Heine, everything else I worship.
Yeah, even the song with Snoop isn't bad. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fire. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Oh yeah.
I know on paper it's a bit of a weird combination, but I guess it's because Primo did like 2 tracks for his album, you know, the year before.
The year before, yeah, Pay the Cost.
Yep.
Oh yeah. So for me, next on my playlist this week, I got Black Rob, The Rob Report from 2005.
Okay.
I remember hearing a single, I think Star Is Born, on a K-Slay mixtape I had, but I never bought the album. It just got buried in my fucking Dipset, G-Unit, and D-Block love. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I never bought the album until my nigga, you know, our boy, co-host, Mobilarity One, put me onto it. And it's funny because after he put me onto it, my nigga Freddie Lugo hooked me up with a bunch of CDs, and that was one of them. About a year ago, I think it was. I can't remember, but yeah. So the Black Rob Report, it's good. It's not fucking with Life Story from 2000, but there's some really good songs on there. Like there's some whack shit on there, but the good outweighs the bad. You know what I'm saying? And one of my favorite joints on there is with E Ness. I think it's called Fire in the Hole. I think it's called. Let me see. But I was surprised, you know, Bad Boy was like dead in the water around that time, you know, and he came back with a decent album. I give this album like 4 mics, man.
That's like the duets era.
Yeah, it exactly is. Yeah, Fire in the Hole featuring E-Ness. E-Ness is one of the niggas from the band. Remember the band? That shitty fucking group?
But yeah, vaguely, yeah.
Yeah, but he's nice. He's from Philly. It's long. It's 22 songs, some stupid skits, but yeah, decent album, man. Black Rob, The Rob Report, 2005 is on my playlist this week.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that you didn't like hear it back in the day because that's kind of it's definitely a shitty era.
It is
not good. Wasn't Mace? Didn't he come back around that time as well?
Mace came back the year prior with that Welcome Back garbage. Back when Jim Jones was sunning niggas saying, "I'll put dentures in your mouth" on the radio station, and Mace was like, "Pray for Jimmy." Paper Jim. Yeah.
Oh,
Welcome Back was horrendous. Man.
it
I remember
is.
that.
Yep, I have that.
Charity Shop.
Yep.
Shout out no knockoffs radio in the chat, man. They got a dope podcast. Shout out to them.
Dope.
Yeah.
So next up for me, I listened to this album today. Actually, it's Compton's Most Wanted with Gangsta Business. This album, I believe it came out last year digitally, but they put out physicals of it this year.
Oh shit.
It's pretty good. It's a pretty dope album. If you like MC8's newer stuff, then you'll probably like it. It's similar kind of production and stuff like that. Yeah, just another solid project. Some not a lot of features on there, but you got some features on there, like 2 shorts on there. A couple of other people. I can't remember off the top of my head. Of course, it is billed as like 8 and the Chill. It's not like full Compton's Most Wanted. It's weird because they have CMW on the cover, but it says 8 and Chill like underneath it. But yeah, it's pretty good. Definitely worth checking out. Some really good songs in there. My favorite song on there is a song called I Swear. It's a pretty good song. But yeah, if you're into that West Coast gangster shit, you can't go too far wrong with it, in my opinion. His 2000 stuff isn't that great, but I think his newer stuff is a lot better. He's one of those guys who I haven't heard the new album yet. Actually. Yeah.
This was asked that. Yeah, the Lessons album or whatever.
Yeah, I've heard of a couple of tracks. Like I know, like Be Real and stuff is on there, which is pretty cool. But yeah, no. And MCA put out an album at the start of this year. Official, which was a double album. So he's been busy. He's putting in work. But yeah, he's like one of my favorites as far as like legends from back in the day still putting out good music. You know what I mean? It's not, unfortunately, it doesn't happen as much as I wanted to.
Yeah.
So
I love 8 to death.
Absolutely. I mean, we always talk about We Come Strapped and stuff like that.
Yeah, We Come Strapped and Death Threats are fucking amazing.
And the K goes I was listening to that today. It's just that beat is so haunting.
Oh my god, yeah.
And the horns down, like, oh man, it's so dope, that song.
That's that fucking drive-by music, bro.
It is, yeah. He was so perfect for Menace, you know what I mean? That was perfect casting. Whoever was responsible for that.
Shout out to AWACS, man.
Absolutely. So yeah, Compton's Most Wanted, Gangsta Business, good album. Definitely worth checking out.
Oh yeah. Next on my playlist this week, I was bumping Hellraiser, Renaissance Child. Hellraiser from Sons of Man, Timbo King, Shabazz the Disciple, Killer Priest and shit. This is his 2007 album. It's fire, bro. It's just that straight ill Wu-Tang affiliate shit. Buried Alive, had my favorite song on here. You got Tragedy Gaddafi on the album, Killer Priest, MF Doom, Razkaz, The Musical Murder. That's a fire song. I highly recommend this album, man. It dropped in 2007. Shit is dope, man. So, yeah, Hellraiser, Renaissance Child, released in 2007. That was on my playlist this week.
Dope.
Good album.
Yeah, there's a lot of Wu-Tang affiliate stuff like that. If it's just so under the radar, it's just like it's very
so
easy
good.
Yeah.
Like he's one of the illest, I think. Hellraiser, I love that too.
Yeah, can't argue with that. So next up for me, it's an album that we've talked about so many times. But it was written by Nas.
Oh my goodness, yo! Before Ross goes into his explaining of the record, that's my favorite Nas album. Everyone knows that.
Yeah.
That's a classic.
I can't argue with that whatsoever. Even though, like, for me, I'll slightly put Illmatic above it, just because, it's a very important album for me and stuff like that. Just like hearing that, that's what got me into Nas. Blah blah blah. Like most people, but it was written is like it's right up there. It's like for me, there's no slouches on that album at all. I know Nas is Coming gets a lot of hate. I've always liked it. I've never had.
Guess what? I like it.
Yeah.
It was the beat. That's it. And maybe the bitch and the chorus. But you know what? He's saying some crazy shit on there, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I understand the chorus isn't the great, Nas is coming. It's not the best, but even the production, I don't mind it. I think Dre at that time, he was going for that dark, mysterious sound. It was something a bit different, and I think it worked. And yeah, I think it's a dope song. The song for that at the moment that I'm absolutely loving is the setup. I absolutely love that with Havoc on the beat. Oof, I love that song. The setup.
Yeah, setup was crazy.
I love that. Yeah. So many amazing tracks in that. Of course, you got the message on that. Shootout, Suspect, so many amazing songs. Things amazing. Of course, Silent Murder. Um, yeah, what can I say? It's one of those albums that everyone knows, but yeah, don't really get tired of. Both that and Illmatic I can stick on anytime, really. So, and they're both they're a bit different. You know what I mean? He did a good job of kind of moving on from Illmatic, but not in a way that disregards it or anything like that. Just like it's a natural step forward for Nas, I think, and I can completely understand why you would put it as number one. So yeah.
Yeah, that's my favorite Nas album ever. The lyricism on there is insane.
It is.
You know what I mean? Shout out to No Knockoffs Radio. It was written as his best. I mean, it was written nigga all day, son. Like that's his magnum opus in my eyes, lyrically and all that shit. Production wise, is fire. Like shit, like Shootout sounds like RZA made it and shit. You know what I mean? Shit, that shit is amazing. Shout out to fucking Trackmasters and shout out to It Was Written. It's a GOAT record. Oh yeah.
Absolutely. Can't argue with that whatsoever.
And I don't want to scare our audience away, but I got to talk about this. Anyone that knows me, I listen to metal. I listen to heavy metal, and Lamb of God's new album, the self-titled new album, was on my playlist. That shit is fire, real heavy. Randy Blythe with the ill growls. There's no Chris Adler on drums. Somebody else, I forget who, but make it short and sweet. A banger of an album. I love that shit. They're like, I don't want to say modern Pantera because Lamb of God been around for fucking 20 years, but they're ill with it. I'm a big Lamb of God fan, so yeah, that's been on my playlist.
Yeah, they've definitely been around for a while. Like I remember hearing, I think, "Laid to Rest." That was the big single.
See who gives a fuck.
Yeah, that song was pretty big back in the day. Definitely.
Should go hard.
Yeah, do you like older stuff, like their
I
older
like
albums?
pretty much everything. Pretty much. Well, Ashes of the Wake, As the Palace is Burned, Sacrament. That's like the cream of the crop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this new record is fucking crack. I'm fucking with it.
Dope.
Yeah. What you got next, brother?
Next up, another big album that everyone's heard. It's Tupac with my favorite album of his, "Me Against the World."
Yep, my favorite too.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Everything on it. Love If I Die Tonight. So many amazing songs on there.
Oh, it's so good.
It's just fantastic. Death Around the Corner, one of my favorite songs by him, period. Outlaw, shit, you know what I mean? Heavy in the Game with Richie Rich, love that. That's such a Bay Area slapper. You can tell that was done by Mike Mosley and Sam Bostic. It sounds like something that would be in a major way.
Oh, it does. It definitely, and they came out the same day too. Matter of fact, so yeah.
Perfect. Yeah, amazing records. It's probably like his darkest album, a little bit more personal. But yeah, I just think it's flawless. I've got nothing bad to say about it.
If I Die Tonight, it's probably like top 10 Pac song for me.
Tonight is the night. If I Die Tonight, yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Temptations,
so good.
Love that song.
Yeah, so many tears.
Amazing shit.
It's like got that thug life tatted on my chest. I'm hopeless. Fire, man.
So can't go wrong with that.
Hell no.
Machiavelli versus Me Against the World, no knockoffs. I'm a Me Against the World guy, but
I worship Machiavelli though. I'm the biggest Machiavelli fan on this panel, and in the whole show. I worship that album. But yeah, I'll pick Me Against the World over Machiavelli. And there's a lot of Machiavelli fans out there that's their favorite album, but yeah.
You can't go wrong with any of the stuff he did when he was living.
No,
put it that way.
His 6 projects while he was alive are just flawless. All right, up for me on my playlist this week, I was bumping that Jay-Z, The Dynasty, the Rock La Familia. Okay. Man, when that nigga Jay said the theme song to The Sopranos plays in my mind like a mental piano, that shit was fire, bro. And the nigga was like, Stevie Wonder with Deeds Under the Do-Rag. Yeah, oh my God. He's like, I never read the Quran or Islamic scriptures. Only Psalms I read was on the arms of my niggas. Like, yo, probably my top 5 intro of any rap album. The Dynasty was amazing. I'm a big Beanie Siegel fan. He had a lot of dope verses on there. It feels more of a compilation than a Jay-Z solo record, but it's fantastic. You know, other than Emil's whack ass, but you know, Bleak did his thing. Bleak had some fire on there. You know, great album. I worship this album. My favorite song on this album is probably "Where Have You Been." Jay-Z and Beanie Siegel talking about their absent fatherhood and all shit like that. The dads were garbage or whatever. And this Can't Be Life with Scarface.
Oh yeah.
Jay-Z, Scarface, and Beans. Every time they get together, it's magic, you know. Even Guess Who's Back, all that fire shit.
Yeah, Guess Who's Back's amazing,
yeah. The Dynasty's fucking heat. Even the commercial shit like Guilty and To Proven Innocent. I don't want to mention his name because he's a piece of shit, but you know. Like when nigga Kill calls him Candyman, you know, R. Kelly. Yeah, that's a good song. I love that song. The Dynasty's flawless for me. I love this album. So yeah, 2000 Jay-Z, The Dynasty was on my playlist.
It's one of the few Jay-Z albums I don't have actually.
That's
I have most of his stuff, all from the charity shop, every single one.
Even Blueprint.
Yep.
I know you're not a big Jay-Z head, but what would be your favorite?
Reasonable Doubt.
Body of work from Jay. Yeah. That's amazing. I'm so happy I got that OG nigga. That shit is fucking rare as fuck.
Yeah, definitely. I don't have that. I have the 98 one, but I'm good with that.
Yeah, because that's how to print too.
I remember when you told me that, I was like, oh my God, what?
Yeah, it's gotten even worse, I believe, yeah.
Bananas. So yeah, next up, Back to the Gangster. I listened to this album today. Daily Operation, 1992.
Oh goodness, fire!
Another fantastic album from Gangstar. You know, songs on there like "I'm the Man," or that's what it's called, right? Featuring Lil Dap and Jerry the Damager. Love that song. Love the way they all have their own beats. You know what I mean? Really dope way to introduce the sort of new members at the time of the Gangstar Foundation. Jerry killed that shit. So many good songs in there. Got Take It Personal, one of my favorites. Even though it was a single, it's so grimy sounding, you know what I mean? It's so dark.
Oh yeah.
Love that, love BYS, Bust Your Shit, love that song. That was on San Andreas. Much Too Much, one of my favorite songs in there. Love that album. Can't go wrong with more Gangstar. Daily Operation. It's, in my opinion, their first amazing album. You know what I mean?
I agree. I love Step Into the Arena, but like amazing. Yeah, I would say that's the first 5 micer. Because I would give Step Into the Arena probably a strong 4 out of 5.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
it's a bit darker, a bit grimier. Daily Operation in comparison.
Yeah, that shit is so fire. The Operation is the truth, man. Okay, I was bumping that Elzai, 7 times down, 8 times up.
Okay.
Detroit, his new album dropped Friday, man. This shit is superb. The production is crazy. His lyricism is nuts. He's the nicest in Detroit, up there with Royce the 5'9" and Ty Farris, old school Eminem, Esham, of course. Elzai is nasty. I think you would fuck with him. I highly recommend the Preface.
Okay.
So we want to say that album is fucking flawless. Motown 25 with Royce, Jesus, and Elzite also redid Illmatic. We called it Elmatic. He did like every song. He changed the name around a little bit. The beats are the same. We did it with a live band. It is fantastic. I know on paper it's like, oh no, you can't do it. But I'm telling you, it is incredible. And Elzite is nasty. He's on Blind Tell. He's on Steiner Brothers.
That's right. Yeah.
He's also on Everybody's Food One. He's on the Sky Zoo and Pete Rock album as well with Griselda. Got the name of the song. It's like a big posse cut. It is fire.
That was a good album. That was a really good album.
Elzai's on that. Elzai is fucking nasty. Punchlines for days. He was also in Slum Village. For those that don't know, this dude is a fucking legend of mine. His new album, 7 Times Down, 8 Times Up, is phenomenal. The punchlines are stupid. Check it out if you haven't. Great album.
I have one Slum Village album, but it's like from like the early 2000s or something. I got it in a charity shop. It wasn't when, in their prime, so to speak. I don't think.
It wasn't Fantastic Volume 1 or 2. Those are the best.
Yeah.
That's basement dirty Dilla. My favorite Dilla.
I think Dilla was gone by the time that album came out, the one I have. So yeah, that says it all. Well, not says it all, but you know what I mean.
I think I know what album you got to. Is it like Yellowish?
Yes. Yeah. It's like Trinity or something.
Not good.
Yeah, I remember not hating it. It's not horrendous, but I wasn't blown away by it. But anyways.
Yeah.
So next up, another classic album, doesn't need any introduction. Decal by Method Man.
I was bumping that too.
So, what can I say? Meth, he was the first guy to have a Wu-Tang solo. I know, people are going to be like, no, it was Jizza, it was the Genius.
Oh,
No. That was pre-Wu. You know what I mean? Words from the Genius is pre-Wu. Decal is the first Wu solo album. You know what I mean? There's a difference, But yeah, Decal is amazing. That basement gutter grimy shit. You know what I mean? Incredible record. It starts off with the title track, and then you go into Biscuits. Bring the Pain is one of my favorite, big singles from around that time. Love that song. Never get tired of it. All I Need, the album version, not the Mary J. Blige version. I love the album version. It's so grimy. I love that beat. So many good songs in there. Meth versus Chef, battling with each other, because that's what they did back in the day. They battled each other for beats and stuff like that. Amazing shit. Mr. Sandman, awesome posse cut with the RZA on there. That's like Gravediggers RZA on there, pretty much. Just going crazy over that dark production. You got Carlton Fisk on there. Dope shit.
Shout out to Carlton Fisk, man.
So crazy. Yeah, I absolutely love Decal, man. It's a pretty short album, but doesn't need to be long. You know what I mean? It just gets to the point, and love it. Absolutely love it.
My favorite song on there is "What the Blood Clot." That is my fucking joint. But my favorite beat is "Mr. Sandman."
I love the intro too, of the guy getting stung. The swarm or whatever.
Yeah, it was eerie as fuck.
It is.
And shout out to our co-host from Marvelarity One. He just did a dope video, man. Is Method Man considered in the King of New York conversation? I did a response to that. It went over well. So yeah, shout out to my nigga Marvelarity One, and Decal is a massive. I don't get the hate. I didn't see hate until the internet, bro, because like I said in my video, when that came out, everyone was bumping. I had Bring the Pain everywhere, bro.
And rightfully so. Yeah. No, I don't get that whatsoever.
I agree with Resin said. Resin's beat some Decal or some dungeon type shit. Yeah, it's amazing.
Yep. Amazing.
And we already talked about it, but next, close to we got 2 more left. We got Gangstar, The Owners, man.
Oh yeah.
Man, oh man. I enjoyed the fuck out of bumping it this week. Took you right back to the summer of 2003 when it came out. Give Us That Trying came out, February 2003? I
Yeah.
was playing that non-stop. That didn't leave my stereo until the Owners came out. That was in there. You know, I was listening to mixtapes here and there, but Give to That Shrine was the main premise. That and like Diplomatic Immunity from Diplomats, Dipset, you know. But once the Owners came out, I took that out, put that in, dog. That album's perfect to me. It's up there with the greats like Moment of Truth and Hard to Earn, Daily Operation. It's a fucking classic. Right Where You Stand is my favorite song on there, probably featuring Jadakiss. Shit is nuts. Skills, you know. It's an excellent, excellent album. I won't gush over it too much because Ross killed it with it, you know, talked about
Oh,
it.
thank you.
Yeah, yeah. I always love that album.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Another album that doesn't get the props it deserves.
Nope, it should. It's flawless.
Even the last one for me isn't really an album, but in the truest sense, it's Esham's Judgment Day Volume 4, Descending. It's not an album in the truest sense in that it was one of the discs that came with the Judgment Day box set. So, bit of backstory, the Judgment Day box set came out in 2006, and it kind of compiled a bunch of different stuff. You had Judgment Day Volume 1 and Volume 2, which were officially released back in 1992, but you also had two new volumes, Volume 3 Ascending and Volume 4 Descending, and they have a lot of interesting stuff on there as far as unreleased stuff goes. A lot of it sounds like it's from around that Judgment Day time period, the early 90s, but there's some stuff on there if it's definitely a lot newer. There was a song There's a song I love on that Judgment Day Volume 4. If it doesn't even have a name, it's just called Hidden Track 1. But it sounds like something that he would have done in Male Dominance, even though you pointed out it's probably done in like 2000, 2001 maybe for Tongues. But yeah, it definitely has that Male Dominance vibe. So like there's a mix of sort of eras on there. It's not just Judgment Day, which I thought was interesting. I didn't realize that until I got the box set. There's a song on there called Nappy Head, and it sounds like it was from Closed Casket.
Oh man,
yeah, that's a dope track. So yeah, definitely. If you get the opportunity. Unfortunately, I think the Judgment Day box set songs, like the ones from Volume 3 and Volume 4, they're pretty hard to come by on the internet. As far as I know. I know not all of them are on YouTube and stuff like that, but yeah, definitely if you can get the chance to check those out. And I always listen to Esham, man. He's never far away from me listening to him regularly. So
I know you're aware with the show I do every Friday, UFCD with my boy Siznak, right?
Yep.
We were talking about Esham last night, and I was just saying that I didn't like him on Psychopathic at all, man. It was a bad look. But he did have some fire with Jay and Shaggy in that time period. But yeah, man, I gotta go on my emails and download all that shit that a Hidden Sauce gave me because I really want to hear that shit you sent me. Hidden Track, was it?
Yeah.
That's so fire.
Yeah, and there's some other good ones too, definitely. Like Esham in his prime is my favorite of all time. So
yeah, he's my favorite rapper. He's in my top 10 period, and he's my favorite rapper to ever do the wicked shit. There's no question about that. And shout out to my nigga Jeremiah. Does he have a fucking wrench? Make sure he does.
Nope.
Yeah, I gotta give him one.
No, absolutely.
Yeah, he's a great one. Yeah, man. I'm so happy you have that box set, bro.
Absolutely, that's my big purchase of the year.
Yeah.
As far as music goes, anyway, I haven't bought any crazy out of print albums,
And I told you, me and that box set have a lot of bad history because there was a time where I could have had it sold out, and then people were getting fucked. You know what I mean? Not getting that shit. So I was worried about that. I never got it, but you know what? Having it downloaded is just as good. Fuck it.
Yeah, definitely.
Because you can't go on the internet and download that. It's hard to find.
Yeah, because I don't think it's those songs are on Spotify or anything like that.
No, they're not.
So,
nope.
Yeah, which is weird because he's pretty good about putting all his stuff on Spotify. But yeah, what was Resin said? Memories of Abuse on Volume 3 is one of his favorite Esham tracks. That's a dope one. Yeah, Memories of Abuse, very dark. They use that skit at the end of one of the days on Kill the Fetus. Memories of Abuse. I find it very hard to something like that.
Yeah.
I can't remember the skit, but yeah.
Kill the Fetus. Talk about a fucking just dark album.
I love Kill the Fetus. That was the album that got me into him. So
yeah, that's top 3 E for me. It's fucking Closed Casket, Dead Flowers, and Kill the Fetus for me.
When my brains blew out in the sunshine.
I want to do more Esham content like that dude. He's an artist that I never get sick of. I know you understand that, Ross.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I listen to him regularly, so he's always going to be nearby, probably as far as like albums listened to or whatever of the week. Yeah, he's always going to be up there, probably.
Oh yeah, Esham the Unholy all fucking day. And my last album, we're gonna go to Memphis, Tennessee on the playlist. It's 3 6 Mafia, The End.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, speaking of Jeremiah, he's the one that got me in the mood to play it because we were talking about it early in the week. That shit is fucking heat rocks. Like, my favorite is Chapter 2. This gotta be 2 or 3 after Mystic Styles. It's kind of hard, but they sample Bout It from the True album on there. Where them killers at? Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
That's such a good song. Coops the Nigga, Gangsta Boo, Paul and Juicy, Lord Infamous, they all come correct on this album, man. It's so good. Stomp, Rival was this little intro, Last Man Standing, Body Parts, Where's the Bud? Oh, man. Great album. It's dark as fuck, too.
My favorite song is the last track, Life or Death. It's my favorite.
Life or Death is fire. You know what I love before that? The end. That kind of rock sample, the instrumental. Mm-hmm. Fire. Oh yeah. So yeah, yo Ross, this was mad fun. We should do this all the fucking time. breaking down up fucking what we were listening to, man. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, this can be like our thing, as far as like in between the other episodes, when we can do that.
Jeremiah said Esham is that dude. My 2 favorite CDs are Closed Casket and Dead Flowers. Same here. Both different in their own way. Both masterpieces, I agree.
I agree, 100%.
Then my Kill the Fetus was number 2 for a while since I was like a little kid and shit when I was like 13. But over the years, listening to Dead Flowers is just like, yo, it's number 2. That shit is crazy good.
Yeah, amazing.
Hell yeah. Esham the Unholy, man. Fucking legend. Welcome back. Thank you, Graffiti. Thank you, bro. Thank you. 400 degrees are Aquemini. I'm going to Aquemini.
Yeah,
I love 100 degrees though. It's a great album.
But that hypnotized bullshit with Akon was gay as fuck.
I don't remember that.
I haven't heard that either.
Is it on Last to Walk with Lolly Lolly and shit? Because that's probably why I never heard it.
Must have been. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, that was around the time when I think it was the album before The Most Unknown. What's it called?
Most Known Unknown from 2005. I think it was.
That's when they got big over here for Stay Fly. Yeah.
And they won their fucking Grammy. Oh, not Grammy. Oscar that year. For the Hustle and Flow, yeah.
Wow.
First rap actor win a fucking Oscar. That was big. But I was in the 3-6 in 1997. Shout out to my cousin, Jason. And he's the one that told me when he seen them, they opened for Master P on the Ghetto Detour. How amazing is that?
I can imagine that show just being crazy. You know what I mean? People going nuts.
Yeah. Hit a motherfucker. Hit fire, bro.
Apparently when they played that, it was like a riot, basically.
That's what he told me. What he told me, yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Rome.
Yeah, Rome's a good one, man. We just did top 10 a la Zulu songs, man. And shout out to Lee Carver from Zulu. He sent us this dope ass message saying he appreciates, our passion for the music. It was a dope shit. I'll send it to you. It was dope. It made me feel good. Great. I'm like, this is why I do what I do, bro. You know what I mean?
I love when artists do stuff like that and just cool people contact and say that they appreciate us. That's so nice. It's really really nice.
That's so dope. Flat is a culture vulture. I guess.
Apparently, well, according to Carody, Lord Jamar finally stopped fucking with Vlad. I don't know. I haven't paid attention to him in so long. I don't know what's up with Vlad these days.
Prince 1999 on Michael Jackson Bad. You can watch the episode I did with Purple Underground to see that. 1999.
That's right.
Yeah. I love those dudes. Shout out to Purple Underground, man. The biggest Prince channel on YouTube. Love them dudes. But yeah, I'm kind of going to spoil it for next week, but I don't give a fuck. I'll talk about it again next week. You know what album I listened to today that I love? I worship? Fucking Ice-T OG Original Gangster, bro.
Original Gangster.
Oh my God. That shit. I always get transported back when I had the cassette. I love that album so much. Popping that today. Great album.
We need to do like something Ice-T related again.
Top 10 Ice-T songs.
We need to do that.
I'm down. Steven, I know he loves Ice-T as well.
I'm sure Ricardo does too, surely.
Yeah, he probably does. I never really see him post it. Maybe he does. I can't remember. But yeah, Ricardo, because I posted it on IG and Ricardo was talking about The Tower. That shit is fire.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
Yeah, Romebone did tell me that. He told me that in the private chat that 3-6 is releasing The End on vinyl in December. It's up for pre-order now.
That's cool.
I'll probably pick up that and Chapter 2 because, like I told you, my vinyl collection is only albums that I really fucking worship, and those are two of them. I love those albums so much.
That's good, yeah.
That and Mystic Styles is like the pinnacle to me. Though fucking when the Smoke Clears in there too, because I love that album. But yeah, man, 3-6 all day. I read it already. Dr. J, The Chronic of Wu-Tang 36 Chambers. That's tough, bro.
I'm gonna go with Wu-Tang.
The Chronic means so much to me, but you know what? The Wu made me leave the house. I always say that story. So
yeah,
Enter the Wu-Tang 36 Chambers for me too. Yeah.
36 Chambers for me. You can't. For me, I don't know what way. Like, what's the best way to put this? But let's just say if you're putting an album up against that, it's probably not going to win. You know what I mean? 36 Chambers, it's just too good.
Well, I'm a Wu-Tang Forever guy. You know, I don't know what I can appreciate that. 36 Chambers is the better album per se, but to me, that's my favorite. Maybe because the time frame, because that's the first Wu album as a group I got since I've been down with them. You know what I mean? So, and I remember the day I was pacing the floors. I was going fucking crazy. You know what I mean? 5th grade, looking at the clock.
Yeah.
I couldn't, because they had a commercial for it on MTV that was absolute fire. Hearing Triumph for the first time on a college radio. Oh my God, bro. Talk about excited.
Amazing.
To me, that's when they were in their fucking bag, because they had all the classic solo records out. You know what I mean? Lyrically amazing. Duck Season, Projects, Triumph, United. MGM. Classic.
Punishment.
Fire. The greatest double disc album ever fucking made. My opinion, anyway.
Can't argue with that.
Fuck yeah, brother. Easy Do or Die or the Dog Pound Dog Food for me.
Dog Food, yeah.
All my boom bap heads probably be pissed, but I can't go. It's a better album.
What are you talking about?
I can't go against Dog. It's so fucking good. I love Do or Die. AZ is a fucking genius, but she's better album, dog. It's tough.
I see you bobbing your head because I can
see
see you.
ya. Banging.
Oh man,
banging, bro, banging. Jedi Mind Trick, Psychological, long as the title, or Killer. Killer Army, Silent Weapons, Quiet Wars, man. My nigga Killer Sin is the illest fucking Wu-Tang affiliate, in my opinion. That dude is a problem. The nicest lyrically. You God said those trash ass side projects or whatever. He's on fucking crack. Killer Sin is nicer than You Got a Master Killer put together.
Yeah, You Got is on crack. Jeez.
He is. He's nuts. Killer Priest, man, a heavy mental. Fucking, come on, bro.
And I'm a You Got defender.
I think he's not trash, but
yeah.
To fucking say that them niggas are come on, bro. Like Don Pacino, the Puerto Rican kid, right? He's better than him. So he's bugging.
He is bugging. When did he say that? Is that in his book or something?
No, it's on Vlad. He's all pissed off.
Okay.
He's like, he called RZA a sucker ass nigga, and he's like,
oh wow,
yeah, he was going off, man.
Jesus.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doobie. And you have the real live record, the turnaround.
Yep, love that.
Killer Sin caught a fucking body on that shit.
He did.
And you have a lot of Dark Man, fucking Heist of the Century, the title track. But Killer Sin is a crime he never had an album, bro.
It is, actually. I agree with you. Especially in 98. Oh, my God. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. To me, the greatest flow, like, some of my favorite flows of all time in hip-hop is, like, Guru, No Monotone, I don't give a fuck, Nas, Raekwon, and I gotta put Killer Sin up there. His flow is impeccable, bro. Killer Sin. Me and Money Miz always talk about it, man. Killer Sin should have had a solo like in 97, 98. That dude is my favorite member of Killer Army. Yeah. You have the Dirty Weaponry, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. I need to get the first one, though.
I need the first one, and I need fucking... What's the name of that shit? Love and War? I don't fucking know. Something like that.
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah, I need that too. Yeah. Sorry about the question, Joe. I just got my Killer Sin rant.
No worries.
What's it looking like, Ross? We got Razcat So Nice, so that X-Wild Cowboys.
So nice.
Yeah, so I just listened to that like, 2-3 months ago. I fucking love that album. Doobie said he killed that real live shit remix. He did. He caught a fucking body. Capadonna over You Got. I agree. I love the Pillage. Come on, bro.
Might still prefer You Got. You Got has some really dope guest verses.
You got over Kappa, bro?
Yeah, for me
Oh
personally.
my goodness.
You Got's got some dope verses. I'm not saying he's got his solo shit, you know. Severe Punishment is verses though.
Yeah, it is. Heaters.
Yep. I like him on Knuckleheads. Isn't that the song he's on?
Yep. One for me. No, two for me. One for you. That's just fire. Knuckleheads, that beat is stupid.
It is.
We rumble! And fire. I love that song.
I like that album a lot.
Too bad it's fucking $40, but yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah, it sucks.
I'd have Silent Weapons if it wasn't so expensive. Yeah, man, I'm hearing that shit too.
I need to look that up. Just out of curiosity. Silent Weapons.
The Locks, We Are the Streets of June, We Are the Streets, bro. I love Big for Mercy, though. Big Mercy's a great album.
Yeah, We Are the Streets. Easy for me. I'm not... Beg for Mercy's hit and miss for me.
Beg for Mercy is great. The bitch songs are fucking horrendous, in my opinion.
They are.
Yeah.
You know, there's some dope songs in there for sure.
It means a lot to me. That's me when I was a teenager acting a fucking fool, you know? That's a great album. But
Knucklehead days.
We Are the Streets is better. Better album.
Definitely. Yeah, Lewis said OG, Original Gangster is his second favorite from Ice-T behind Freedom of Speech. Not mad at that.
Not mad at that either. Phoenix Beach is probably my second favorite. Either that or Home Invasion. It's kind
I
of hard.
love Home Invasion.
Yes, so do I, bro. White Clef, the carnival.
Is that the album with Go Until November on it?
Yeah, I like that album. The carnival's a good album, man. I gotta go with Machiavelli.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I haven't heard the Carnival, but I just know that one. So
It's good. It's good.
yeah.
I like it. Another album I bumped today. Fucking, I don't know if you heard it. The Big Doe Rehab, Ghostface Killer.
Yep, I have that. Yep.
That album is superb. It's like no one talks about it. It's fire.
Yeah, it's weird because Fish Scale gets a lot of love, rightfully so.
Yeah,
But Big Doe Rehab
dog,
doesn't. I don't get.
dog. Fucking Tony Siegel with Beans. Oh my
Yeah.
god. That nigga Beanie killed that shit.
I need to get Fish Scale.
This Scale's a masterpiece. That's probably top 5 Ghost album because my top 3 is fucking Iron Man, Supreme Clientele, and fucking Bulletproof Wallets. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I love that album, Retail and the bootleg. But the Sun, dog, the Sun with Slick Rick and RZA.
Yeah, that's on the bootleg, right?
Oh my! It's so fucking good. You would love it. I don't know if you heard it. You would love. It's so fucking good. I'll send you the OG. It's a little better than the Retail. It's fire, bro.
Yeah, it's a shame they have to change it.
Yeah, the Sun is such a good song. Such a good song. When you buy the fucking physical on the back, it's listed. It's not even on the fucking album.
That's wild.
Yeah, but I love Bulletproof Wallets either way. But yeah, Fish Scale is really, really good. Great album. So if Die in LA or Respect, I gotta go. Shit, I love both of those songs.
Live and Die in LA for me.
I gotta go with Live and Die in LA. Yeah, I'll go with that too.
QD3, right? On the beat, I think.
QD3, yeah.
It's been a fun episode.
Absolutely. I think, like I said, that our playlist should be all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like,
it's a good way to just kind of talk about our stuff, and we know what we're talking about. We're not like forgetting what we listen to, because that's easy to do, you know?
Yeah, it is. So, like I said, I enjoy that Last FM Scrabbler shit. It's dope.
Yeah, I always liked it. I know it's not like Last FM as a website's not really popping like that anymore, unfortunately.
But I do see niggas on Twitter like using it. I see niggas posting it. Like,
that's good.
Yeah. Shout out to what's his name? We did a show together on Apartment 5B. I forgot his name. It's a dope account. Account about hip hop. An account about hip hop. That's what it's called. Yeah, he posts his Last FM joints.
That's cool.
Yeah, shout out to him. He's be in the chat sometimes. Iron Man and Liquid Swords. Fuck.
Liquid Swords for me.
I'm a Ghostface guy, bruh. He's my third favorite rapper of all time. Maybe be number 2. It's kind of hard. It fluctuates, like I always say, Biggie, Nas, and Ghost. But I gotta say, fucking Iron Man by a small margin.
Yeah.
Because I love Liquid Swords to death. You know, it's a perfect album. I'm not mad at No Answer. I'm not mad if niggas said Liquid Swords either. But,
yeah. All of that early Woo stuff, you can't go wrong with whatsoever.
Oh, yeah. Fire, bro. The DLC, no one can do it better. And then the way Niggas for Life. Niggas for Life for me.
I think the DOC ranked higher when we did our Ruthless for me. We did our top 10 Ruthless albums a while back, if you want to check that out.
That was fun. Yeah, check that out. I want to say something, man. I think it was dope how I made it like easy was writing down the episode. I thought that was pretty fire. My shitty editing skills kind of paid off. It looked dope. But yeah, Niggas for Life, not by much. Only because I remember that album. So, Oh, shout out to that blessed girl in the chat. I think she does beats.
Okay.
Shout out to her.
Nice.
Welcome. Thank you. Shout out to that blessed girl.
Yeah, feel free to add me, Resin or whatever. I don't mind. I'll add anyone on there. It's one of those social medias I don't really give it. Well, I care about it, but I'll add anyone. You know what I mean? It's not one of those ones where it's like I only add my close friends. Nah, it's for that one. It's fine. You know.
Yeah, you see my fucking profile picture with the leprosy moving? That shit's
Yes.
fire, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. To Cal, creeping on the come up. To Cal by a small margin because creeping means a lot to me.
Yeah, it doesn't feel totally fair to compare the two just because one's an album, one's an EP. But yeah, it's a Cal for me.
1994.
94.
Oh yeah. Shout out to you, blessed girl.
Absolutely. Respect.
Much respect. Hope you're doing okay. But yeah, man, fucking Friday. I want to promote this. 6 p.m. Eastern. Top 10 Gangstar songs, man.
Yeah, we've been listening to them a lot, as we talked about earlier. So we're pumped. We're getting ready for it.
Oh yeah, I can't wait.
My favorite duo probably ever. Regardless of if they both rap or not, just in general. For me, it's Gangsta.
I gotta go with MOBB, man. I have to, but
yeah,
number 2, easily. Gangsta.
Can't argue with that.
Yeah, gotta go with Mobb Deep, the Gangsta for number 2. Reasonable Doubt or 2001. I'm going 2001, man.
2001.
Yeah, I know it sounds crazy. Ricardo probably fucking going what? But yeah. And I love Reasonable Doubt, but man, I don't know. I have a lot of good memories with 2001, bro.
Yeah, that's an album I don't get bored of. 2001. It's one of those ones that just still sounds amazing 20 years later. Like, just hasn't aged really at all.
No, it hasn't. It's just fantastic, man. I love 2001. Dead Flowers is 6 feet deep. Oof.
Dead Flowers, man. Probably. I know it's fucked up to say because, Gravediggers is, 6 feet deep is an amazing record.
It is, man. I would have to say Dead Flowers too, probably. So good. It's like banger after banger, you know what I mean?
It is. I mean, they both are, really, but yeah, I'm just such a big Esham fan, and that's like probably his best album from a lyrical perspective. Like, he's sharp, so sharp on that album. We always talk about Kill or Be Killed from that album.
Oh my god, yeah, Kill or Be Killed is my favorite song on the whole album. That shit is so good. Chorus, production. Homeboy who's Homeboy on the chorus again? What's his name?
Razak,
yeah. He's supposed to have an album too.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, that's right. I think it's advertised in the booklet.
Might have been fire because he had a dope ass voice.
Yeah, he's also on the final song on that album, Where All My Niggas At, that final song.
That shit's fire. Cam Purple Haze, box straight out of Castro. Purple Haze, that's so good. But I love straight out of Castro though. I love that.
Dope shit.
Oh yeah. Ozzy Osbourne, Diary of a Madman, or Slayer, Rain in Blood. Fuck. Diary's my favorite Ozzy album. And that's my favorite Slayer album. Fuck, man.
Rain in Blood's the one I own. That's the one I have, so.
Yeah, Rain in Blood is fucking crack. But Diary got what? I got fucking Flying High Over the Mountain. You Can't Kill Rock and Roll. Paper Dolls. Shit, I'll go Rain of Blood by a small cunt here. Yeah, it's hard. Little Dolls. It's a good song. But
Yeah, that Charlie Manson resin.
Yeah. Oh, Charlie Manson's fire, bro. Add me on Last FM too.
Yeah, what's your name on there?
I follow like fucking what, 2 people? I can't remember. My name is FlyGod187.
Nice, and I'm just the same as I am everywhere else, literally on the internet.
Yeah.
VOD_crack. Yep.
Yeah, man. It's just fun.
It is fun, yeah, because I'm a nerd, so I like saying like, oh, I've listened to this song 100 times. It's a stupid thing, but the fact that that's like, you can easily compare it to like other people that you follow and stuff like that. And, it's just, yeah, I like stats. Stats are cool. You get to see like, oh, last time I listened to this was 9:30 on the 12th of March last year or something. You know what I mean? It's crazy, yeah.
I hate when there's no fucking artwork. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, at least you can add it yourself though.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
Yeah. Y'all getting PS5? More than likely.
Yeah, well, gonna try.
Yeah, the way I be seeing it, niggas ain't have it in stock or some shit.
Yeah. Sony dropped the ball as far as communication goes.
Word?
Because, apparently before pre-orders dropped, they said, don't worry about it. We'll have, we'll announce when pre-orders are happening well in advance, blah, blah, blah. And then, of course, did that happen? No. So 50 Get Rich or Die Trying or Biggie Life After Death. Life After Death, man.
Yes, dude, that shit is fucking
though it's close. I love Get Rich, I really do.
Yeah, so do I love that.
Nas, that was written, or DMX, It's Dark and Hell Is Hot, it was written.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel you on the artworart thing, Resin. I feel you.
What did he say?
He agrees with you about having to upload the artwork. I feel you on that.
Yeah,
sometimes
it is. I'm a crazy OCD nigga with certain things, so yeah, that bothers me.
I'm the same way. I'm like very picky even when it comes to like things have to be named a certain way and stuff like that.
Yeah, last FM was scrabbling Texas Mafia. It's the end. It's the end.
Oh really?
Yeah, not the end. Yeah.
That's weird.
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, that sounds good.
We did about an hour and some change. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, man. Walk in Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Gangstar. Top 10 songs. Special guest DJ Rec 1 of Apartment 5B.
Yep.
So can't wait for that. I hope y'all enjoyed this episode because I sure did.
Yep, I enjoyed it too.
Yeah, so we will see you niggas on the flip side. Peace, y'all.
Have a good one. See you guys.
Peace.